This is Jeff with AZ Boomer Adventure and Summer and Water. Well, we've broken heat records this year. That means it's important to watch what we are doing in the heat and make sure we drink enough water. It's funny to think about what we did as kids. We didn't have plastic bottles of water everywhere or stylish thermal containers. In Scouts, I had a canteen for our hikes, but that was the only time I used it. We drank out of hoses and used drinking fountains where we could find them. Water was water. There was no such thing as smart water. If you were thirsty, you grabbed a cup and went to the sink. These days it's normal to see people carry around a plastic bottle of water or a tumbler or thermos type container. It's not unusual to start leaving the house and say, "Oh, I forgot my water." Today we realize the benefits of drinking more water rather than sodas and sugary drinks. At least I hope most of us do. All it takes is one bout of kidney stones and you will realize how important it is to drink lots of water. I don't think my youngest had ever seen me crying in pain until he had to take me to the emergency room because of a kidney stone. Now, we all know that we should be drinking at least 8-ounce glasses of water a day. Well, that is in the wintertime. In the summer, it would probably be a good idea to double that if you can. In our dry heat, you can dehydrate rapidly because you don't feel the sweat on your skin as much as you would in a humid region. Therefore, you may not get the feeling that you are sweating all that much. If you find that you have not urinated for a while, and when you do urinate, it's pretty dark yellow, this means that you are dehydrated. Your urine should be light yellow to clear if you're drinking enough water. If you take a lot of supplements, especially things like vitamin B, these can also make your urine turn very yellow. That's okay, as long as you're aware of the water intake and that you're getting enough water. I was once told that being out in the heat of the day with just a minimum amount of exercise, you can lose up to 16 ounces of fluids in an hour. That means it's easy to dehydrate yourself and not know it. This puts stress on your system and can lead to heat stroke and kidney stones. So you need to be careful. By carrying around a bottle of water, you prevent these problems from arising by constantly adding fluids to your system. Don't wait till you feel thirsty. Just try to sip water all the time. Sweating is a wonderful thing. We need to sweat. This function helps keep our body cool, similar to a swamp cooler, or like in the old days when they used to use pottery that breathed and stayed wet. As the water evaporated on the outside of the pot, it kept the water inside cool. Another function of sweating is to eliminate waste. And we need to detox our bodies, and the sweating is one of the biggest ways you can do it. By constantly replenishing the fluids in our body, toxins will be removed from the system regularly, helping your body maintain a positive, clean environment. Water is the key to life. Without it, we can't exist. It makes up a large part of our body, and if the level in our system drops even a little bit, it can mess up with the fragile balance that is maintained in our body. We've chosen to live in the desert and contend with the heat, and unfortunately we can't store water in our bodies like many of the plants and animals that live around here. We have to drink even more during these hot months. So these days, try to take your water bottle with you everywhere. Please try to use a reusable water bottle, not the plastic ones we find littering our parks. Don't take a chance of becoming dehydrated, having heat stroke or kidney stones. Carry that bottle with you everywhere. Who knows where you might get stuck in the sun? Remember the old Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Stay healthy, happy, and safe. This is Jeff with AZ Boomer Adventure and my quick thoughts.